Have you ever wondered what would happen if the gods of Olympus turned against Zeus? Before we dive into this epic tale, let us ask for your support. We are a new channel dedicated to bringing you the most thrilling stories from Greek mythology. Your subscription means everything to us. It helps us create more content and bring these ancient myths to life. So, if you love legendary battles, gods, and epic betrayals, hit that subscribe button and join us on this mythological journey. The gods against Zeus. The Olympian Rebellion. Zeus, the supreme ruler of Greek mythology, had faced countless threats in his reign over Mount Olympus. He had battled the Titans in Titanomachy, subdued the giants in Gigantomachy, and even triumphed over the monstrous Typhon, the most powerful creature in existence. However, for all his might and dominion over gods and mortals, he never anticipated the greatest betrayal of all, a rebellion rising from within his own divine family. The Olympian gods, though powerful, had long suffered under Zeus's authoritarian rule. His arrogance, unpredictable temper, and frequent infidelities caused unrest among his fellow deities. Hera, the queen of the gods and Zeus's wife, suffered the most. She had endured humiliation after humiliation as Zeus pursued countless mortal and divine lovers, fathering heroes and demigods across the world. But Hera was not alone in her grievances. Poseidon, god of the seas, envied Zeus's supremacy over the cosmos, believing his own power to be nearly equal. Apollo, the radiant god of light and prophecy, saw himself as a far more just and noble ruler than Zeus. Even Athena, the goddess of wisdom, questioned whether Olympus would be better off under a ruler who valued reason over force. Hephaestus, the divine blacksmith, had long harbored resentment towards Zeus for throwing him off Olympus as a child. These gods, along with others who felt neglected or slighted, formed a secret alliance. Led by Hera, the conspirators schemed in silence, waiting for the perfect moment to strike down the Lord of Olympus. One fateful night, Zeus lay sleeping within his golden palace atop Mount Olympus. It was then that Poseidon, Apollo, and Hephaestus made their move. Using unbreakable chains crafted by Hephaestus himself, they bound Zeus to his divine bed, ensuring that he could not wield his thunderbolts. By the time Zeus awoke, he found himself shackled, his arms restrained by Poseidon's unyielding grip. Apollo held him down, while Hera stood over him, her face filled with both triumph and vengeance. "You have ruled as a tyrant for too long, my husband," Hera declared, "but no more. Olympus will be free of your arrogance and infidelity." Enraged, Zeus roared, his voice shaking the heavens. "Unbind me at once, or you will face my wrath." But the rebels did not listen. Instead, they began debating who among them would take the throne. Hera, as queen of the gods, believed it was her rightful place to rule. Poseidon, with his vast control over the oceans, claimed that he alone could maintain balance in the world. Apollo, the god of wisdom and prophecy, argued that only he had the clarity to lead Olympus into a golden age. Athena, though hesitant, believed she was the most capable and just ruler among them. As they fought amongst themselves, Zeus, though restrained, seethed with fury. The world trembled at his rage, and cracks began to form in Mount Olympus itself. Unbeknownst to the traitors, one being still remained loyal to Zeus, the monstrous Briareus, the greatest of the Hecatoncheires. Briareus had once been imprisoned by the Titans, only to be freed by Zeus during the Titanomachy. Owing his freedom and allegiance to the King of Olympus, Briareus stormed into the palace, his 100 arms wielding weapons of unimaginable destruction. the traitor gods froze in terror as Briareus ripped apart the chains binding Zeus. At that moment, Zeus let loose a thunderous roar, summoning lightning so powerful that the very cosmos quaked. Realizing their rebellion had failed, the conspirators threw down their weapons, falling to their knees. One by one they begged Zeus for mercy, but Zeus was not feeling merciful. With his throne reclaimed, Zeus delivered punishment upon the rebellious gods. Hera, the mastermind of the coup, suffered the worst fate. As punishment, Zeus chained her high above the skies, where she hung in torment. Poseidon and Apollo were banished from Olympus, forced to serve as mortal laborers. Their punishment, they were sent to build the walls of Troy. Athena, though involved, was spared the worst of the punishment. She swore renewed loyalty to Zeus, but never forgot the lessons of the failed rebellion. Hephaestus, though the forger of the chains, was cast down from Olympus once more, his body crashing into the earth below. Despite his rage, Zeus allowed the gods to live, for the world still needed them. But from that moment on, his rule over Olympus became absolute. The great rebellion against Zeus was a moment of reckoning in Greek mythology. It was proof that even among the gods, ambition and jealousy could lead to betrayal. But it also reaffirmed a truth: no god could challenge Zeus and survive. Though the Olympians continued their divine quarrels, they never again dared to openly defy the King of Olympus. The scars of their failed rebellion remained, serving as a warning for all eternity. For Zeus, however, this was just another battle, and as long as he held his mighty thunderbolt, the rule of the supreme god would remain unchallenged. The story of the Olympian Rebellion is one of betrayal, power struggles, and divine retribution. It reminds us that even the gods were not above ambition and treachery. Greek mythology is filled with tales of war, vengeance, and fate, but few are as dramatic as the time the gods themselves dared to challenge Zeus. If you love epic tales of Greek mythology, subscribe to our channel now. Hit the notification bell and never miss another mythological story of gods and legends. Would you dare to challenge Zeus? Let us know in the comments.